Tessa was my first baby, so I didn't even really know how to be a mom yet. And I guess I didn't know how I fit into the NICU right away. I felt like a fish out of water.
I had two babies that were in the NICU. One had a cleft palate and one was learning how to breastfeed. So to spend as much time as I could with them and teaching them and them teaching me how to be a mom was really important.
Catherine, I felt more like her mom when I was doing her diaper changes and doing her feedings. And I also really liked it when the nurses showed me how to bath her. I didn't want to get in the nurse's way, but I did want to feel like I was her mother.
A role of a parent in the NICU or in any environment is to love, nourish, and comfort your child or children. Be their advocate, be their voice when they cannot speak.
Sometimes in the beginning you can feel that you're not supposed to be there, that you're in the way, but your baby wants you and only you. And they want your smell, they want your sounds. They know you from being inside of you if you're the mother or just being around dad when mom's pregnant.
The more that I got involved, the more that I asked questions, the closer I had her on my chest. It made it easier for me to accept that I was her mom and that I had a responsibility to her health and well-being, both emotionally and physically. And I felt like I had a real responsibility as her mom, the more that I began to feel like a parent. And I think we do that just by caring for our children in the same way that we would if we took them home right away. It's just different in the NICU. It just looks different, but the responsibility is still there.
I think it would be very similar to the same role you would play if you were home. Your baby. Being is up to date on what's happening with your baby and how you can help with the care, like learning as early as possible how to change your baby, how to pick your baby up, and take over that day-to-day care. Because the more you learn in the NICU, the more you're going to be prepared when you go home. I think that's really critical. You are a part of the care team, and that's something that you can't forget as a parent. When you're in here, you're not to be ever have the feeling that you're put to the side.
You're still their mom. You just have a whole team to back you up, and you have a team supporting you. They're kind of like that safety net that you have.
By being there, doing skin to skin, being there if they're getting any type of needles or, just doing what mom and dads do.
In the NICU, we kind of started out slow. We weren't really sure what our role was, and as we were there longer, we did realize how important we were. And so talking to your baby and doing your hand hugs, holding their cute little fingers, whatever you can do to connect with your baby, that's what they love. And as time went on, we became a little bit braver and we would ask our nurses, what can we do? What can we do to help? Because we're supposed to be taking care of our baby. And so we started out with diaper changes, something simple, something that you would expect to do when you go home. And that made you feel kind of like, I'm taking care of my baby. This is my baby. And then as time went on, we were a little bit less nervous of all the wires and different IVs and things that your baby may have. We would say, again, what can we do? What else can we do? We want to be really a part of this care. And so we would take over things like taking temperatures and moving sat probes, whatever we felt comfortable with. And that's the key. You need to feel comfortable and just ask, what can I do? And the nurses are fully prepared to help you learn how to do anything as simple as changing a sat probe, or more complicated, whatever you want. They're there to support you. When you go home, you feel quite prepared when you're home that you can take care of your newborn because you've had that chance to kind of grow and be part of that care in the NICU. And it's really encouraged, which is nice, and so you should never feel that you're in the way. you are number one and everyone believes you are number